This is the Bitcoin Globe, day 1323, counting the days down until the next Bitcoin halving. This is part 2 to the day 1323. We're about 10 hours into day 1323. Just watched a video that was very interesting talking about what's going on in India with them having to turn in their high value dollar bills, their high value cash. They have to turn it in. If not, it's basically void, I guess is what they're doing. They're voiding out these high denomination bills. So I just want to take a moment to think about what that would be like here in the US is if the US said, by the end of next week you have to turn in all your $100 bills or your $20 bills because they're no longer good. Nobody is no longer allowed to accept those. They're void. I mean, are people holding high value amounts of cash anymore? Is there anybody out there that's holding like millions of dollars worth of these paper money in their possession? I don't think so. Our financial systems are really interesting. It's all online, it's all in banks. At least Bitcoin adds some divergence to all this. At the least, I'm starting to doubt the security a little bit today. At least this is just things I dwell on. For example, printing up the paper wallet, I'm printing up my private keys through a smart device. Isn't that information somehow stored on there so that if somebody was able to access that smart device or an artificial intelligence or whatever, to be able to pull up that information and have complete access to my coins? I don't know. That's why I didn't do a paper wallet. I'm doing the online wallet with blockchain and Coinbase and whatever wallets feel secure. Bitcoin is a new technology, and that's what we need. I think, like John, the guy that does the antivirus, McCaffrey or whatever, he was saying for Bitcoin to succeed, we definitely need security. What is security? It's feeling safe that your value that you've earned, that is in your possession, will remain in your possession until you choose to let it go. You are, of your own free will, letting that value go. It's not being taken from your account, like just randomly taken from your account for whatever reason. Maybe you were innocent, maybe you were guilty, but your finances were locked away, so you couldn't buy a lawyer. This is happening to people, or it has happened to people, maybe is still happening to people, but let's hope it comes to an end and that we move forward into a more positive direction and things are more transparent and what is and isn't legal is more well known, because we're not taught about what is legal and not legal in school. You just kind of like go through the motions and drink your Coca-Cola and eat all your sugary foods, and so you're geared into the radio and whatever's being fed to you instead of just waking up and looking around and finding out what really matters to you. Bitcoin really matters to me because at the least it's an opportunity to better our financial systems, to find a way to create fairness and transparency in financial transactions. Things like the lottery, anything like that. I mean, think about the lottery. It's such an interesting system designed to milk people, and it's not a fair system. You could create a better system than that. This rant could go on forever. I mean, Bitcoin is empowering all walks of life. Look at what's going on in India, and what imagine if that were to happen here, where literally all our $100 bills and $20 bills were being forced to turn in, or else they're going to lose value. I guess I don't have too many, so it wouldn't be like a big deal to me. But ones if it was like turn in all your gold or turn in all your Bitcoin, or else. That's not what we want. We want to be able to keep our value that we've earned in whatever ways. For example, for me, I saved my Bitcoins from my teaching salary. I basically converted some of my teaching salary into Bitcoins because I believed in the technology, and I bought in when they were around 200, and I've just believed in it. And I've had my ups and downs. I have my moments of doubt. I've lost a lot of my Bitcoins. A lot of my Bitcoins have been lost through gambling, trying sports betting. Making uninformed decisions, mining, checking out mining platforms, online mining platforms, and learning about all these scams. And basically, I've learned that the best thing I could have done was just hold on to my Bitcoin, to keep my Bitcoin safe and secure. And to have hold on to them. And I think a lot of people are learning that lesson with their Bitcoin. No matter how many they have, they're like, man, it would just been better if I hold on to it. And that's why I really think about what I'm spending this value on. This is time of my life spent earning a value, this number, which represents value, whether it's USD, gold, whatever, it represents value that I can exchange to create my own dreams or my own reality, the American dream, having your own house, being able to travel around. There's lots of different walks of life, but what is the lifestyle you want to live? The financial freedom to be able to create apps that help people, that are empowering, creating your own ecosystems, that create jobs that people want, not just jobs that like the jobs we have here that suck should pay fortunes, right? These people are trading their time of their life in a job that's not, desirable. They should be making enough value to retire very early and then be able to travel around, open up their own restaurant, buy their own house, something like that. We need to create more value, and that's what we're doing with the Level Up Esport app. Is we want gamers to make daily earnings playing games, playing a competitive game. You have to compete against somebody, and if you prove that you win, if you prove that you're practicing, you gain an amount of expert proof of practice, proof that you're practicing, proof that you're trying to improve yourself, proof that you're educating yourself. That's what Level Up Esports is all about. If you haven't already, check us out at www.level-up.tech. If the website's still up, I gotta keep up on all these things, all these happenings. The app is almost finished. We almost have a demo for you. It's looking great. I'm really impressed with the work that my team's doing. Have a team now. We're working on incorporating and all that great stuff. If you're interested in investing, feel free to contact me. This is a chance for you to earn money through our subscription program. I'm sorry that became a bit of a sales pitch perhaps, but it's just something I like to talk about because it's something I'm working on and I'm passionate about what I'm doing. That's it for part 2 of day 1323. Hope you guys have a great day.